The creator of the channel, Mary Yoder, was born and raised in Ohio's Holmes County. Mary of White Cottage Company is not just a creative, but also a lover of the outdoors. In addition to creating, she also loves hiking, traveling, driving in a classic car, being out in nature, and spending time with her family. Number 1. She was Amish and left the Amish lifestyle about 10 years ago. And though this doesn't have much to do with anything, she is a strong religious lady who also encourages her followers often. That said, you don't always see religious women, especially Amish women, in the limelight, especially ones running successful YouTube channels. But Mary is doing it, and in many ways proving to women all around the world, Amish or not, that they can do it too. That they can be creative, elegant, and religious all at once. Also, she wears her covering sometimes. Number 2. When she ventured into the creative world, having left behind the lifestyle she'd gotten used to and grown in, she had a lot of getting used to. For instance, when she started, Mary didn't own a computer, but she ventured out into the world and learned all that by herself. Number 3. She is the home repurposing queen. The other thing that makes the White Cottage Company stand out is that Mary is incredibly talented, and her videos display her talent and the work she puts into the furniture she revamps and refurbishes how she styles them. And thanks to her content, she can guide many individuals to be able to bring more life into their homes, often in a way that matches their style. Number 4. She's also a great guide on budgeting and renovating homes on a budget. Mary is not only capable of transforming old and boring pieces of jewelry, adding life to them and the home, but she's also able to do it on a budget and never really spends too much on the pieces. If you're looking for an easy way of renovating your home using finds from Dollar Tree, for example, this channel will show you how easy and possible that is. She shared more home money-saving tips too. Number 5. She had no previous experience. Given the limitations of her religion, Mary didn't have much experience in working or managing finances, but she learned and has been able to build a great online community where she encourages people to upcycle the furniture that they already have at home. She also reminds her audience that they don't need a flashy paycheck to renovate their furniture or save money on their renovations. Number 6. Sustainable living. While Mary didn't own a computer when she opted to live a different kind of life, and she didn't have any job to her name, she did know how to live in the most sustainable ways possible. As part of the Mennonite church, she knew how to do her hair and make her clothing. And though she's left most of this behind and no longer follows their traditions, she still respects the religion and wouldn't show any disrespect. Number 7. She's a thrifting queen. Mary's frugality and overall sustainable lifestyle shine through her love of thrifting. And she not only thrifts clothes, but also furniture and home decor pieces that she often adds some pizzazz and life to. In other instances, she just takes the pieces and then styles them differently, making them look even better. And with some paintwork, the pieces look as good as new. Number 8. She's passionate about gardening. There is nothing better than a perfectly manicured and organized garden, and Mary has a beautiful garden. Besides the tranquility of the garden, the colorful birds chirping all around her garden make it even more special, like some kind of paradise. The water running in the background makes her garden even more special. Besides all the birds in her garden, she also has a mockingbird that makes regular visits to her window, and so she makes a point to always feed this stunning bird using the little feeder on the window railing. Number 9. Soap making skills. In addition to renovations, updating furniture, and creating spectacular gardens, Mary is an experienced soap maker who employs the basics of cold-press soap making to create safe and natural soap, which is quite impressive. Number 10. She knows how to make quilts, a skill passed down to her by her mother, an expert quilter. But she doesn't do it much because she finds it tedious.